Cupcakes, it's Irish Girl and welcome to Sweet Volley High. This is actually another game I was given the code for by the game developer. It's a visual novel and so far this kind of looks cute. So all I can do is just get into it. Another night in the gym. Welcome to Kajumi Gakuin. That's me. I am Mizuki, standing around not doing a lot. I'm not really into volleyball or anything. I'm just kind of here. No one really includes me in practice. I never really play in any games. Tonight practice is a 3-on-3 and I'm odd man out. Or maybe odd woman out, as always. There's always so much pressure to join some kind of after-school activity. It'll look great on a resume when you apply for college. What else do you do? So, here I am, standing around in volleyball club. Sure, I run laps and do fitness stuff with the team, but it's not like I know how to play really. Not sure I care either way. That's Nanami Ebihara. She's one of the stars of the team. She's actually really good. She plays for the national under-18 team. We do tend to win more often than not, and really it's down to her. Even if I was interested in volleyball, I'd never be as good as her. She's so serious. I don't think I could be that dedicated. So, I'll stand here on the sidelines in this average gym, in this average high school on a Wednesday night. I live in Tokyo, and though this is considered a good school, it's pretty standard as far as high schools go. We don't get many spectators coming to watch the games. Some moms in the stand, some guys joking around and not really watching the game, and of course tonight's a practice, so not even that. I'm not surprised. This is mainly an art school. They have pretty good sports programs, but it's really focused on the arts. You know, theatre, fine art, music, that sort of thing. Yeah, nothing like that really holds my interest either. Figured it would be easier to warm the bench than feign interest in drama or classical music. I'd complain that it eats up my evenings, but then even if I had tonight free, I'd probably be at home anyway. I live with my mom, who works late at night and sleeps all day, so I end up being the one to do the housework. Once I'm done, I mostly read. It's probably the only real hobby I have. I tried reading on the bench once but got yelled at, so now I just sit here. I do have to start studying soon though. Exams are coming up and then next year is the last year of school. Mom keeps talking about me going to college, but what would I study? I wouldn't have a clue where to begin thinking about that stuff. As I started thinking about whether it was colder in the gym or outside in the open, Kana Hirano, the team captain, said practice was over. I headed into the showers, desperate for hot water. Okay, I might need to censor some of this. As I walked in, immediately I heard the chattering of the girls on the team. It's a pretty plain locker room. Nothing special, they won't let us personalize it, so it just looks kind of bare. I made my way to my locker without as much as a hi from anyone else. Excuse me. It's almost as if I don't exist. No one ever addresses me directly. Hey Kana, you hear about those guys at Yasso? Yeah, I heard their service killer. We'll need to be careful next week, okay? It's a big game, end of the season, you know? I hear ya. We gotta stay on top of our game so we can be ready for next year. Let's keep our winning streak going. Yeah! I still don't really know why I shower. Not like I did any running around or anything. Just seems like something you should do, I guess. As I undress and step under the hot water, I remember I love taking showers and baths. It's one of my favourite things in the world. It may seem strange to others, but that's something that centres me. As the warm water works its way down my body, I close my eyes and allow my mind to wander. I can't say it goes anywhere in particular, just to a relaxing place. Suddenly, I snap out of it when I notice I'm alone in the shower. I turn off the water, grab my things, and start heading back to the locker room when all of a sudden...
Hey,
watch where you're going! Oh, sorry, Ebihara-san. Jeez, my shower sub exploded. I'm really sorry. Let me help. It's cool, don't worry. Well, that was great. Good job, Aya. I think I must have still been a little spaced out after the shower. I didn't see her at all. As usual, looks like I'm pretty much the last one here. Well, I'm not surprised. It's a regular occurrence. I hastily got dressed, stuffed my gym clothes into my bag, and made my way home. As I started on my short walk home from school, my mind started wandering towards dinner. I think a chicken curry would work tonight. As I walk in, as usual, I drop my bag and shoes at the door. This is my home. It's modest, but I like it. More and more apartments are becoming kind of Western style and more modernized. I really like that our house still has some traditional look and feel, you know? Even if a few of these mats could use replacing. We get a good amount of light. We're not near any major roads, noise or anything. We've even got a little yard space. That's more than most in the city can say. Good morning! Oh god. Jeez, Mom, get off me. Why do you always ruffle my hair like that? Oh, I'm so sorry I have hiccups again, it seems. Oh, kill me now. Because you're my adorable daughter, and I'm your mom. Those are the rules, sweetie. You just wake up. Last night? Oh, you know, big Navy ship from America in town. They just loved me. So of course I had to stay late. Dinner's almost ready. Tea's on the table already. Aw, you're so good to your mom, Aya. Thank you. You're welcome. My mom works as a hostess at a traditional izakaya. She often ends up drinking with the customers to make sure they order even more. She gets great tips and the management love her, but I can tell it's hard work. She sleeps all day and heads straight back to work. Tonight is chicken curry. Time to eat. What's wrong, Aya? What do you mean? You look sad, sweetie. How was practice? Okay, I guess. Not like I ever play or anything. You always look so glum. Cheer up. It can't be that bad. I'm gonna turn on the TV. Eat up before it gets cold. After dinner, I did what I do most evenings. Soaked in the bathtub and read a book. From the description, you'd get the impression that I'm a big reader. I often wonder if that's what my hobby is, but really I just like some specific authors and series. I got myself into bed at a sensible time and tried to clear my mind. It's morning, a pretty standard spring day by the looks of it. I get ready while the birds chirp their songs outside. I'm glad it's not cold in the mornings anymore. Mom is passed out as usual. I'll leave her a note. I prepare lunch for her every day in case she wakes up before I get home. She really does work hard, so I appreciate everything she does for me. Not like my dad was ever around to help out at all. No sad story there, just wasn't around. Mum doesn't talk about it a lot. I don't feel the need to pry either. It's just a fact. Anyway, time to head to school. The light shines in through the large hallway windows. It's light when I'm here in the mornings now. I walk down the same hallway to my classroom. I don't say hi to anyone, and I don't get a hi in return. I often wonder if people would be shocked if I walked down the hallway with a smile on my face. What's the phrase people use now? Resting bitch face? Sure, I probably have that. Not on purpose, of course. I continue to think about that as I walk down the hallway, avoiding people's gazes. So one thing I do like about this school is that students in their last 2 years don't need to wear a uniform. I guess that's an advantage of going to an artsy school. A shame I don't like the art stuff, really. I don't really have that many interests. I just don't get celebrities or fashion or anything like that. Makes it kind of hard to have things in common with people sometimes. As such, I'm not exactly Miss Popular or anything, which, hey, I'm fine with. It's a pretty nice school though. They obviously have good funding. The buildings are new, the facilities are maintained well. It's a beautiful summer day too. That's all I can ask for, right? This is my class 2B. I make my way to my desk and start arranging my desk. Pen, paper, things like that. The rows of desks are still neat. This will change by the end of the day. My class can be a little rowdy and animated at times, so desks often move around. It's almost lunchtime too, so people often move them around to sit with their friends. Wait, lunch? Then it hit me. I'd left lunch at home. It's still there in the fridge, I'm sure of it. Aya, can I see you please? Oh, Aya is in trouble. Settle down everyone please, it's nothing like that. Aya? Okay. My heart skipped 1 or 2 beats. I didn't get into trouble at school, but it's always a concern to be called out by the principal. Did you forget your lunch today, Aya? Huh? Actually, yes I did. I thought as much. Your mum came by and left this for you. Is that most burger? Now, usually, junk food like this is not allowed, but seeing as your mum came all the way here, and you'd go hungry otherwise, just don't tell anyone, okay? Okay, I won't. Thank you for bringing it to me, and sorry if Mom caused you any trouble. That's okay, Aya. You can tell she really cares about you a lot, though she did have her shirt on backwards. Ah, yeah. That happens sometimes. She works nights. Is that so? Well, back to class with you, Aya. Thank you. That was unusual, but totally typical of Mom. I mean, she always looked out for me. She said she never got the opportunity to go to school or have a real career. She said that's why she always looks out for me and works as much as she can to provide for us. She really does care. Oops, it's kind of nice. I wish she didn't have to work so late, but at the same time I understand. Tipping isn't really customary or anything, but she does get a lot of foreigners in who are used to it. I know why she gets the big tips as well. Even though she's in her late 30s, she doesn't look that much older than me. I know how guys can be. I'm not totally naive. I still appreciate everything she does though. Even the burger. She knows most burgers is my favourite. I arrived home on time today. There wasn't any volleyball stuff to do. That's fairly unusual, as they always demand I attend practice even though I don't do much other than some warm-up and training drills. Whew. The sun is just starting to go down. I can hear the bugs making their noises in the yard. I don't think Mom is home. It's quiet. What's this? Mom left a note? Gone to work early. Hope you liked the burger, sweetie. Love, Mom. Well, I guess I only have to worry about food for myself tonight. I guess I'll grab a noodle bowl and watch some TV. I can never find anything I want to watch. I don't like action shows or celebrity stuff. Game shows are pretty stupid too. Huh, what's this? Looks like the under-18 volleyball team is playing tonight. I guess that's why we didn't have practice. Japan vs Netherlands. I don't know if the Netherlands are any good. As expected, there's Nanami and Kana. Kind of strange to see them on TV like this. I've often wondered why they bother to try so hard, to be so good. I mean, surely it's easier to not do all that training and diet stuff they talk about all the time. Maybe they want to be popular or something. Not that anyone outside of sports really knows them at school. Maybe they want to be famous or be on TV. That sort of thing. But can you even have a career playing volleyball professionally? I mean, it's not soccer or baseball. Women's sports are never as popular as the men's either. I don't really get that. Sports are sports, but whatever. I think I'm gonna read instead. I don't really care to watch the game. I can say I did, that's good enough. I'm reading a book series about a boy wizard in England. Again, for the millionth time. But it's enjoyable. As I lay on the couch, I notice it's starting to rain outside. A spring shower, perhaps. Not unusual for this time of year. You can't predict the weather with any reliability. Even the weatherman on TV can't get it right. The rain rattled against the windows and provided a wonderful natural soundtrack to the evening. I often wish I lived in a country where it rained all the time, perhaps like in Europe or Canada. The rain suits me. Well, if it suits you, you should probably just come to Ireland. It rains all the damn time. Anyway, I continued reading my book and eventually drifted off to sleep. The rain must have stopped during the night. It cleared up so much you wouldn't even know it ever rained at all. Springtime is as unpredictable as ever. Wow, that's a lot of people over there. Did you hear? She didn't make it home from the game. After playing for her country too, so sad. I wonder if she's gonna make it. What? What's going on? Ibihara-san, what happened? Oh, Mizuki-san. It's Kana. She was in an accident. Her dad was driving her home from the game last night. Yeah, I saw you guys on TV. Yeah, but they got into a crash. She's in a coma. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. Is she going to be okay? They don't know. I'm trying to find out myself. Her dad was injured too, so there's not much information. Okay, everyone, please head to class. I mean it right now. She's so meek. Whoever decided she'd be a good principal. I mean, she's not much older than the seniors. How is she supposed to control a bunch of students? I suppose I'll talk to you later. Yeah, okay. Ibihara-san was really upset. I guess they were really close. I mean, they were both stars of the team, played for the country together. Makes sense she'd be upset. It's sad. I mean, I wasn't really good friends with her or anything, but I never wanted anything bad to happen. A car crash. I mean, no one would wish that on their worst enemy. I really hope she pulls through. The weather's just starting to cloud over again outside. Typical. The rain can never wait for me to get home. I didn't even bring an umbrella today. Hey, Mizuki-chan, you heard about what happened, right? Saito-san. Yeah, I did. It's really sad. I know. I guess there's no practice today, obviously. That would make sense. Not like you do anything but sit on the bench looking pretty anyway. She's a bitch. This is Yuka Saito. I'm not really sure why she's on the volleyball team either. I mean, she does play, but she doesn't seem the type for sports. Everyone thinks she's pretty cool. She smokes, speaks her mind, and gets into trouble a lot. The sort of girl who isn't afraid to do what she wants to do. Ah, what did I just do? Return. I don't really get her sometimes, but maybe it's fun having that outlook on life. More confusing perhaps is the fact she's even talking to me. Most of my school days go by without any meaningful conversation. Perhaps it's just today's events on people's minds. I hope Hirano-san comes back soon though. She really holds the team together. Yeah, I know what you mean. If she doesn't, looks like you might have to play. I'd love to finally see you in action. I was surprised by her statement, utterly and completely. The way she said it, I can't tell if she means she wants to see me play volleyball or something completely different. That hadn't occurred to me. We'll just wait and see what happens. You heading home too? Yeah, if there's no practice today, I guess so. Well, see you next time. Have fun. She always seems to have so much energy. She's definitely got a fun, flirty personality. Perhaps that explains her earlier comment? That must be it. I started to pack my things and make my way home. Thankfully, the rain managed to hold off for a while. I managed to get home safe and dry. As I arrived in the front door, Mom came running up to me with obvious concern on her face. Aya, are you okay? Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. Aren't you upset? It's all over the news. I'm sorry about your friend. Oh, we weren't really friends, but it is sad. Aren't you on the same team together? Well, yeah, but she's the star of the team and I don't really play much or anything. You don't? So what do you do? Well, I show up for practice, run fitness drills. What about the games? I stay on the bench. The other girls are better than me. Well, honey, don't you want to play too? Not really. I'm honestly not all that interested in into volleyball. Well, that's silly. Why do you do it? Why not quit and join another club? What would I even do? Drama club? I think I'd rather warm the bench. Suit yourself. You should find something you like to do. Anyway, I'm off to work. Suzuki-san called in sick, so I have to cover the earlier shift today. You've been doing that a lot lately. Oh, dear lord. Well, the manager relies on me. I can't let him down. Besides, I like the work. Well, okay. Have a good night. Well, I guess I can continue reading my book. Nothing else to do right now. You'd think I'd be bored or something. And I kind of am, but this suits me just fine. I mean, actually going out to do something would be a pain anyway. It's raining outside anyway. I'm better off here. Okay, I don't actually know how long I've been at this, so I'm just going to leave that here for now. I was hoping for a little bit more to kind of start happening. It could just be slow. It could just be a slow one, so that's what I'm hoping anyway. So, fingers crossed, because I was also told like this was a bit of a dating sim. Or had the elements, I don't know, since there's nothing really happening. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And let me know in the comments below what you think. I will see you little cupcakes next time. Bye!